Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another Sunday adventure with Mark and Tyler. So we had a good run, first run on the 26th. Then last week we went down to Petty Harbor. You guys didn't get to see that video yet because anybody that's been following my channel for a while now, you know I've been hemming and hawing and thinking about trying to change up my microphone setup so I can cut out some of the wind noise, because I find my voice shows up pretty good, but when it's windy out, you're getting a lot of this background wind noise. So I started down this path of, do I need to get a new camera? Anyway, I settled on getting a GoPro Media Mod for my Hero 10 and a lapel mic. And we quickly figured out that on the last run, because of course, between, you know, day-to-day life, running a business, being a dad, all that kind of stuff, don't really have a lot of time to be messing with this thing anymore, hence why it's not even washed since the last run. So anyway, I didn't really get a chance to test the new mic. So when we got out here and had our little pre-run meeting that we always discuss on where we're going to go for the day and stuff, I tried it and it didn't work. So I ended up taking the lapel mic off and just concentrating, or just using the GoPro Media Mod mic, which was great for hearing Tyler. You could hear his voice better and the surroundings sounded really good, but my voice was really muffled, which, you know, in retrospect was a bit of a rookie mistake. Makes little sense really, because the microphone is pointed outwards instead of what I have set up here. This is my original setup now, is a GoPro Hero 10 inside of a dive case with an open back on it, and I think that works really well for your voice showing up and stuff, because I guess I'm speaking directly into the back of the case that's open and the GoPro's microphone is there. So fast forward to today, which is a shame really, like I was going to say, because I tried to edit together the Petty Harbor run, because Petty Harbor is spectacularly beautiful and the footage was amazing, but the sound was just garbage. I do have it edited of it completed. I just don't know if I'm going to post it or not, because I don't know, the sound is terrible. Anyway, so fast forward to today. I tried the lapel mic again, got the lapel mic working. Turns out it needed an adapter. Gave it a little test before I came out. And, I mean, it sounds great, but it also made me sound like Darth Vader. Because it was just like, everything I could breathe, I guess because the microphone was so close to my face. So I ended up just going back to the old standard Hero 10 with the media, or the dive case open back on it for now today. I'm probably going to mess with the lapel mic and see if I can get it to a point where it's it does what it's supposed to do, but doesn't like kind of overwhelm you with my voice and my breathing and stuff. But anyway, for today we are back to the original setup, which I find generally works pretty good. The only real time it's a pain is when it's a really windy day, and honestly it hasn't really been that windy the last few runs. So
if you're going fast, or... yeah,
if you're going fast and stuff, you hear a lot of the, you know, I was really trying to cut that out, but I can't cut that out at the sacrifice of the entire video. So anyway, I think oh yeah, I was just gonna say, look, he got his link box on now too, and got this little saw / axe. So it's an axe and a saw.
Yeah, the folding saw, the handles, one big saw.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So, because as you've seen on a few runs recently, we found ourselves on these new exploration type runs we've been doing, find yourselves in some tangly positions sometimes and really regret not having a saw with us. So today I think we're going to try and figure out how to get to Shoal Bay, hey?
Yeah.
Everybody keeps talking about how beautiful it is down there, and I don't know if I've ever been down there.
Never been there. No.
I mean, maybe once when I first moved over to the Ghouls, but it's a really long time. I don't even really know sure how to get there. And I was just saying to Tyler, look here, look how clean, nice his looks. Mine looks all dirty and crappy. Really got to try to give this thing some love this week. The maintenance is done on it, that's what matters. It can be dirty as long as it's ready to go. Okay, so we're going to go try and figure out how to get to Shoal Bay.
Yep.
That's the plan. All right, come with us. All right, let's go try to figure out how to get to Shoal Bay. Can't be that hard, eh, bud? Last run that the tires got well, especially the rears, right? They always take the worst of the beating. Are pretty sliced up, man. I'm like, oh, I wonder why that is. Trails. Poor old tires, don't stand a chance. beautiful day for it though, man. Just saying to Tyler that it seems like here in Newfoundland, this time of year, it typically just be like rainy and cold, and you know, I mean, September is nice, but once you start to get into October, like around this time frame now, it would start to get colder and just kind of just be a little bit, you know, not nice to ride. Misty, cold, rain kind of stuff, you know, but it's been beautiful, man. We'll take it. So yeah, about this microphone situation, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest, because when I put on the lapel mic this morning after I got working, like I said, it worked fine. It worked really well. Almost say it worked too well, really, because all you could hear was my voice. You could even hear me breathing and stuff, you know. And it's just too much. So I'm just going to stick with this original setup I got for now. See how this all plays out. Probably test the lapel mic, see if I can adjust the settings on it or something. Or move the mic to a different place. Or maybe just get a new camera that supports wireless mics. That was close. Whacked myself in the face with a tree. Fun little trail. Alright, we made it out to the main road anyway. Which way is Shoal Bay? Up this way, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's just up right here. Alright. Stop and have a little refreshment. What? These new gloves. Yeah. Be like, hey Finn Trail, haven't talked to you in like, I don't know, 3-4 years now. 3 years maybe? How about you hook us up with a little bit of new gloves, eh? I wonder if they would. Yeah, that's right. Get the gloves and then just be like, I'm done, you're dead to me. Good old Finn Trail, man. Anyway, yeah, I was just saying, stopping to have a little refreshment here on this trail. I don't think any one of us knows really where we're going here, but we're going anyway. See how Tyler's exhaust is bent. I don't know if you look closely, maybe you can't pick it up on camera, but if you look closely here, you can see that the exhaust is bent. Came like that from the factory. Friendly fella. Anyway, yeah, you can see it is bent a little bit, so they ordered a new one for him, but who knows when that'll be in. What the heck is that over there? Man, a whole new world over here. Shoal Bay, up this way, I think, isn't it? Anyway, as I understand it, up at the end of this road, there's a trail. Takes you down to Shoal Bay. Let's go see if we can find it. Always love this street, man. Beautiful homes, beautiful pieces of property. Wow, look at that garage back there. Big double decker. Love this place. Look at this piece of property, man. Look at that. Love it. Beautiful, beautiful homes. Wow. Man, look at the size of that. Holy cow. It's not the while back, several times actually over the last 2 years, I've been talking with ITP. I never ever did do a project with them. Wonder if they'd still be interested in sending me out a set of trail tires, maybe a set of what are those called? The Evolutions ITP. What are they on? I can't remember what they're called. Something a bit more trail oriented, you know. I could swap these mud tires up. I mean, I know they're not, these factory tires are not really what you call like a mud tire, but they're still more of a mud tire than a trail tire. I actually find they run really nice. I like them a lot. But they're definitely showing signs from being used on the trails around here. Cut up like crazy. Now, bye. What does that say?
The spout is that way.
The spout is that way, okay, yeah.
I don't know if you can get right there.
I don't know. I don't think you can. I think you got to walk the last bit of the way. Take your phone out here maybe and have a look. See where we are. Because I believe this way is it just goes straight out to the ocean, is it?
The all goes to the ocean.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I was on one ride one time way back in the old NL ATV rides that we came out this far, but I don't think we went all the way to the spout. I can't remember. Because if I remember correctly, it gets pretty tangly down there and you can't get all the way down. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, that's just what my brain's telling me here now, which, let's face it, is not always the most reliable source of information. Yeah. Well, let's see what the map says. So you know everybody's been talking about, we've been talking about it as well, relentlessly, this whole issue with the starting. I don't know if it's just in my head or what, but like I said to you earlier, I personally find that when it's in neutral or park, it starts way easier. And, I don't know. And I found that when I was pulling it out of my shed, it was in gear, it was in high gear, and when I started it, it kind of lunged forward a little bit. So I guess I'm thinking the clutch man might need a little tune, or there's too much belt tension on it or something, but I just find it starts easier when it's not in gear. I don't know if it's just me or what, like I said, or this particular bike. But I find these engines pretty good on gas though, man. Oh, yeah. I must say, like, as much as we do kind of crap on the whole issues we've had and the fit and finish and whatnot, I will say the engine does run really smooth when it's running. And it is definitely fuel efficient, man. We're not burning much gas on these rides.
We're a big bore with 100 plus horsepower.
Yeah, 100 horsepower quad. I mean, yeah, right. Day it is, though, I'll say. Like 15, 16 degrees, sun is out, not a breath of wind. Beautiful, beautiful day for riding. Tires taking the beating, though, can't you? Rocks. You know, Buzz? Buzz out for a hunt. Something different on these machines, because I think I said last run, now that it's hunting season, where these machines are running stock exhaust and are just not like super loud, you don't get the stink eye like you used to get on the Renegades. We passed some hunter guys on the Renegades and they'd be just like blah 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 blah, so loud that you'd always get the dirty looks from them. I don't really blame them, to be fair, but sounded cool though. What's this now? Well, look at that. Speaking of water levels, look how low everything is, man. Look at that. It's crazy how low everything is, man. It's crazy how the water level's so low. I don't know. Whoa. See, it's in gear. Don't want to start. Told you. Don't just get off this bridge here. That's all. Not that I don't trust you. I'm sure you're fine, Mr. Bridge, but yeah, wow, look. So what would have this been? Who would have built this? Like, this wouldn't have been built by like the city or the province, would it?
It's old, because it's old created wood.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I wonder who built it.
Probably a road from here,
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Look at the, it's crazy, the water level, man. Look, I mean, that's obviously at a point where that normally is a river that runs right down through here, right? Someone coming? Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, what an interesting bridge. I'm tired of saying all the wood is soaked in creosote to keep it from rotting. I mean, for the most part, it seems to have worked. This part here doesn't look like it was rotten. It looks like it was cut out. Man, it's weird, isn't it? Hey, like this part here, like it's not. It doesn't look like it just fell off. It looks like someone cut it out.
Yeah. Wonder who built it.
Yeah, so saying, I wonder who built it. I'm assuming it was the government, because like I said, it doesn't seem like the work of a few noopies and some chainsaws. I mean, this is fairly substantial. Yeah, well, I can't get over the water level, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's certainly not something we're used to here in Newfoundland, a lack of precipitation. But even when you shake it and stuff, man, like, it still feels really solid. I wonder how long it's been here. Anybody watching the video know? Have any information about it? If you do, share it in the comments. Really curious. I find a lot of that kind of stuff, hey, here in Newfoundland, when you're out in the woods and you're just going along on the trail and all of a sudden there's like a bridge. Yeah. Right? Like,
probably like a road.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was. I mean, granted, I never looked up any of the history of Shoal Bay or anything like that, or Shoal Bay Road, but
this is Raymond's Track Road.
Okay. Yeah, which is, you cross the highway, right? Yeah. Over by the four-way where we always meet.
It was Raymond.
Yeah, that's right, it was Raymond. Does anybody know who Raymond was? And why is the track road named after him? Probably owned it one time, maybe, I guess, eh? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, pretty cool little rundown here so far. I'm telling you, man, you mark my words. The starting issue that people talk about and letting the fuel pump kick in and stuff, in my personal experience, that's not the problem. The problem is the bike being in gear. I don't know if the clutches need some adjustment or something or what, but I can tell you right now, it's definitely on my bike anyway. I can't speak for what yours is doing, but on mine, it starts way easier if you got it in neutral or park. Down here is a bit weird. Some parts of it are really rocky. Some parts are really nice and flat. hunting. It's moose hunting season right now in Newfoundland. Now what the heck is that? That's like a... So that's like a vent line usually, right? You usually see those on the bypass road. There's a vent lines for the water line that runs through. Another part of the history of Shoal Bay Road, I guess, at one point, was it some kind of water source maybe or something? I wonder if anybody watching the video will know. If you do, please comment. I'm curious.
Bunker.
Yeah, who knows? Weird. Cool though. I had no idea this trail had so much history to it. Pretty neat so far. I had a couple of subscribers actually recommend doing this run, and I guess that's why. Some cool stuff to see. Yeah, like you see what I mean? Like the trail is nice and flat. Good, nice trail here. Back there, 100 yards was all rocks. Funny how it all transitions. Weird that we've never been down here before, to be honest. Neat little ride so far. So I'm assuming that means we're heading down towards the ocean here now. I don't know. But that's what I'm assuming. Assuming that's wood cutting trails, people. Wow, a little bit rocky here now. Saying that is typically speaking what we find around here is that the trail is either one or the other. A little bit of mushrooms on the go. The trail is a bit one or the other. It's either rocks or dirt, and that's it. Really, it's not normally a a mixture of terrain like that. Cool little trail though, I must say. Where did that go, I wonder? Where the heck are we, man?
What spot for camping?
Oh man, I was just saying, yeah, that back there, like what a spot to set up for a campsite. Beautiful, eh? Yeah, pretty cool little trail, but. I wonder how much further it is to the ocean.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much further.
I was gonna say it can't be that far, hey?
No.
Let's head down that way and see. See? Telling you. Something to it. I see one thing they didn't get rid of in that Can-Am G3 is the Can-Am clunk. Here, that's secondary. It's a bit strange actually, because it's a roller style clutch now in the secondary, but anyway, it still does the old Can-Am clunk. I haven't even taken the cover off to look at them yet to see what they look like. Again now as well to get the screen replaced again, because it's been getting some condensation build up in it inside again. That'll be the second time now. I don't know if it's just a bad batch or what. I'm not used to having issues like that. Honestly, never had a problem with a display on any of my Can-Ams before, ever. I don't know. It's like I keep saying, it's just that COVID build quality, man. It's just where we are now. Things suck. Dropped in elevation quite a bit. So I wonder now when they do swap it out. I just didn't have a chance to put it in last week. If they do swap it out, I wonder if it's going to be the one that Tyler has in his. Where it shows the engine temp right here. Shout out to Can-Am for the heat dissipation though, man. It makes some difference. You'd be so warm on a G2 now here. I mean, you feel a little bit of heat in your legs. I find it does run a little bit hotter also since the latest ECU update. Nothing significant, but definitely a little bit hotter. But you'd be dying with heat here now in this kind of riding. Again or now. Oh yeah, here's the ocean. We made it. Cool. Wow, very cool. Well, a couple other people out there, looks like. More of these pipe things, vents, whatever they're called. Neat. Wow, cool. Yeah, what a cool spot, man. What the heck? Holy cow. Oh, I'm really wishing I had brought my drone now. I didn't think of it. Be a great spot to have a zoom away drone shot. Holy cow. What? Now I kind of get why people said to come down here. We had a bunch of comments saying we should do a Shoal Bay Road run.
Especially high tide, water coming near scratches the face. It's like a spout.
Yeah. Yeah, next time we comes down here, I'm definitely gonna have to bring the drone, man. Make a sick little shot pull away from us here now. Wow. Like, ooh, literally new. Little fire pit action there, looks like.
Yeah, the edges we went.
Yeah. Holy crap. Oh boy. Heights makes you nervous, be careful.
I grew up on coastline like this, so.
You're used to it. I did not. I'm from Mount Pearl. Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah.
What a beautiful spot. I took some pictures.
Nobody calls the problems the rock.
Yeah, really, eh? Yeah, that's pretty darn cool, man. So some fella got his bike left here. I guess he's off in the woods hunting or something. Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall down there now, would you? Now I'm rotten I didn't bring the drone. No wind, no. Anyway, next time. You know, honestly, a big part of the reason why I don't bother with the drone much anyway is because you'd think that it would add to the quality of the video and the viewership and stuff, but it doesn't. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the drone. I mean, it looks cool and all, but that's part of the reason why I kind of give up on doing the drone videos and stuff, because I found that there's guys on TikTok and YouTube that are local to around here that are doing like drone videos that are 1,000 times better quality than mine. Gets like 150 views. If you ain't getting the views, what's the point? Yeah, so that must all fill up under high tide then, I guess, right? Crazy, man. Had no idea this was all here. Yeah, wild. Oh my God, like anxiety thinking about having my kid here with me. You know, so I wouldn't have the death grip on her, man. You still see more of these vent things. I don't know what you'd call them. Right there. There's another one there. So, like, what's going on here? At some point, was this? I like when he got done with his license plate, look. Yeah. So was this at some point some kind of overflow from Big Pond or something? Like, what the heck is this thing? Obviously man-made. Goes down there. Was it just a sewer release or something? I don't know. I'm confused. Anybody who knows, who's watching this video, please tell me, because I am confused about what this is all about down here. This.
For the East Coast Ocean Trail too.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It goes back over there, so.
Yeah, the East Coast Trail, yeah, goes that way, and I guess it carries on over here, right? Wow, yeah. Definitely regret not bringing the drone. Bummer. Oh well. Anyway, we're just gonna get ready to get out of here now. What a pretty cool little trip, hey, down here. Yeah, who knew? Look at this, man. I have to bring my my drone the next time so we can get some cool sort of footage of the coastline and whatnot, but man, it's some guy left his bike here, must be out hunting or something. Yeah, pretty beautiful. Amazing. East Coast Trail right there, yeah. Yep. So somewhere over that way is Europe. This is the last stop. Edge of the continent. All right, well, what are we doing? Let's get out of here, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Head back over towards our normal stomping grounds. Maybe go in by the pond. Have a look, see what the water level looks like in there.
I've seen Molly for ATVs making neutral covers for you too.
Oh, is he? Interesting.
Seen by the ones we had in the Renegade.
Yeah, like the one that comes out over sort of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Good old trusty Can-Am. I don't know why we bothers with them. Well, I do know. Like I said to you last time. It's because what happens when you hit that one all the way open. That's why we bothers with them. That's why anybody bothers with them. Certainly isn't for their top quality manufacturing standards. Although, like I said before, I don't think that's anything specifically related to them right now. Everything just sucks since COVID. Like, COVID caused the scarcity of resources and raw materials and everything you needed to make the stuff. And it's like, ever since then, things just suck in terms of quality. But cost more. Yeah, good times. So warm. I can't believe it's literally the September 27th or 8th. I can't remember exactly, but almost October. I just got a t-shirt on underneath my fin trail jacket here. It's still warm. Not very often you're t-shirt weather riding in October in Newfoundland. Look, even there you see the little stream all dried up. Pretty insane, man. say it every time we come out on a ride, but I tell you what, it never gets old, man. Looking at this beautiful countryside that I'm so lucky to live in. Ride my quad right from my house into this beautiful area. Just really, I don't know, man, makes you feel really fortunate. Yeah, here we are, huh? Yeah, guess what? All the time I've been up here, past that trail 1,000 times, you know? Never knew where it came from. I guess I don't know how to climb. pond being so low is not specifically about the lack of rainfall, even though that's a major contributor, of course. It's also because we hardly had any snow last winter. And you know, the snow melt off is obviously a big part of the water buildup in the ponds, right? So you don't have any snow, then you don't get it, obviously. But I don't know, we had another winter like we did last year, man. Things are getting a little bit scary. The pond's never been so low. Never seen it like that before. Even down here, like, you know, normally this would all be full, right? Like, I mean, it depends on, yes, there's been some times when it's fuller or higher up water levels than others, but for the most part, this would be a full-on river, right? I mean, you've seen us up here cleaning up our bikes thousands of times, or hundreds of times. And now it's like, look, it's just basically nothing left to it. Man, crazy. It's insane how low the water is, man.
This is usually like a raging river.
Yes, yeah. Now it's like literally nothing.